DEADPIT. I went too early. I got reverb. There we go. I forgot what I had my settings on, and I was thinking I could check it out before I changed over, but that was not true. Well, it is hot as hell up in here. I been exhausted all week, and so today I got up and went to the gym, came home, got the vacuum out and cleaned my dog hair out of my car, and then mowed the grass. And so I took my shirt off. It took about 2 to 3 hours for my shirt to become, dry like, so I could throw it in the hamper. So I don't know how much fluid I lost from that, but it was get out of here, damn fly! I'll kill you. But yeah, it was a rough one. Oh. And I did get a chance to watch this last night, Puzzle, from VCI. Now, the film I actually had seen before, and it I was like, okay, well, the transfer will be great. Well, I had to make sure that I got a DVD and a Blu-ray. I had to make sure I was watching the Blu-ray because of the quality of the movie. I mean, there's certain parts of it that I would say looked really, really good, but it looked kind of faded out. Everything was faded out, and it basically looked like what I downloaded off the internet, except maybe, obviously better than that, but, so I wouldn't say the transfer is stellar. Hey, sweetie, I'm on. Let me, that a little, talking to her mama. But anyway, and also the extras on this are hilarious. They're trailers, but they're trailers for different movies. There does not even have a trailer on this for this film, and it's not the typical Jello. It basically has none of that. It's more of it's kind of a mystery, but there's a guy who wakes up and he's had amnesia, and some guy comes to see him and wants something from him, and he gets killed, gets shot through a window, and then so he leaves. He comes back to where he got like a telegram from his wife, which he didn't know, and then so he goes home and they rekindle and all that jazz. Well, Darren, for the movie itself, I would say it's pretty decent. But again, it doesn't have that typical Giallo. There's no black glove killer. It's more of a mystery of what they want from this guy, and stuff like that. So I they said something about Hitchcock suspense and all that. I don't know about all that. I mean, it is the film's not bad.
You're told if you stay here.
Thank you, Mr. Snickers 21. I was wondering if my stuff still worked, that pop-up stuff. But I don't know if I could recommend it or not, I'll be honest. It's hard to say. I would say try to find it online, because I have it. I downloaded it a long time ago. And because I remember I was watching, I said, well, at least, it does look better than what I had, but it still has this kind of like, I don't even know what to describe it. Some of the greens really pop, but other things don't. It looks like there's like a sheen of this color right here. But it doesn't seem, it just looks super, it doesn't look HD. That's the basis of my statement there. So, it is what it is. I did watch Scanner Cop 1. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but it was okay. It was definitely... It does seem like it was made for home video. I mean, but I don't know about the 4K. I'm taking this sumbitch off because my head is wet, y'all. And it's red from the sun. Woo! But, let me, I'm going to go ahead and put my headset on because we got some VHS theater coming up. So, again, I don't know about suggesting that movie. The movie itself, I would give it maybe a 7 or so. But, warning, there is a dog killing in it. Hey! Alright, everybody's watching to see what I'll do. Well, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to see everybody's working for the B plan. I wish they were. I would cut everybody's pay and take the extra money. Oh, wow. All right. So I want to play this. Now, this, I searched my collection for a VHS rip, and I was just trying to find something, and I found one thing that jumped out at me, and I found out it's not really a movie. It's more of a compilation. It's a mixtape of somebody made. So it, it's got some really good stuff in it. Also, it looks really bad. So I think it will meet everybody's needs as far as VHS-ness. So let's start it up. Oops. Let me fix this audio.
Yeah, he's totally.
There we go. There you go. I'll puke on your grave, buddies. I thought it was a ripoff of, I spit on your grave. Elska, baby. Or Elsa. The Wicked Warden, I guess. And if anybody wants to bullshit and talk, we can definitely do that, too. I don't think you need to pay too much attention to this film.
I'm here to see you.
Oh, Linda Romay or whatever the fuck her name is. She's gonna lick somebody's culo.
You're dead. What's the matter with you?
It's not a horror movie, so I don't know why it's in this collection. But maybe this has got more than that, I guess. What are you doing?
Go back. Back to yourself.
I actually saw her,
This is wrong. Go back.
Ilsa, at a convention. She wore these sunglasses so you couldn't see half her face. We went to a panel and listened to her talk and stuff. Her husband was real talkative too. Good Lord. Obviously, this is the Wicked Warden or whatever the fuck it was, because Jess Franco had to direct this because he's like Rob Zombie. He's got to put his woman in every movie. Uh-oh. I didn't mean it.
Let's massacre the bitch.
Let's stuff our culo with Kool-Aid. Uh-oh. My mic was too loud, y'all. I see a culo right there. Yeah, Diane Thorne. I was trying to remember her name. It was on the tip of my finger. Oh, he's filming it. That's naughty. I see a culo. I see another one. I see two culos. Is this like Night of the Living Dead? But with, yeah, it is. Ooh. What's that noise? Sounded like a peacock. I see a culo. It's culo. Yeah, a few. This is culo-mania. I would make an energy drink called Culo. It'd be great. The first one I think is, if you want to call best, they're really, I mean, the first one is pretty brutal in some spots, what they do to some of these women and stuff, but, you know, it's not that bad. I don't think the others have much of the Nazism as that one, of course. I think the one in, between two culios? Oh, culos. It looks like they're biting the culo. Yeah, I think there's at least DVD versions of this. This is called like The Wicked Warden or Wanda the Wicked Warden, something like that. It's a Jess Franco movie. That I don't know who has the rights, Eric. I mean, the first one's kind of controversial, so I don't know. Of course, with all the Nazi stuff, it's kind of a little bit, but I don't know if they will ever get a Blu-ray release, but, you know, anything's possible with, you know, some of the boutiques. I mean, obviously over in Europe, well, someplace. Nah, man, panties cost too much money. Uh-oh. I did see some Argento in this earlier. And now I have no clue what I'm watching. All right, you got it, Brian. I'll let you climb out so you win. Oh, yeah. I don't know if that was opera, but obviously this is. This is the part I saw earlier.
What are you doing here? You're not allowed in here. This box is for stage personnel only.
You're fancy. Oh, no. Oh, nigga. Shit. Oh. He's hanging his coat. Of course, this is the way I saw opera back in the day on VHS. Thank you, Brian, because I'm too old to debut in wrestling. Back in the day, I would have. Oh, titties.
Who is it?
Oh, shit. This motherfucker. Oh, shit. Man, his neck is all the way around. Is that the smallest candle in the world, or? Oh, shit. It's the Nashi. I need to get whoever made Nashi's toupees to make me a few. I'm gearing up. That's good, Darren. I mean, honestly, I can't remember that scene with that chick going up the stairs, so I need to pop that out and watch it again, I guess. I'm gearing up for the Severance sale, I guess. I believe he is. Mr. Snickers. My wife she made some chocolate chip cookies and put like miniature Snickers in the cookie. I mean, it's good, but, you know, maybe a little too much. Now, I watched Nashi's Howl of the Devil. That's pretty good. It's got Carol Monroe in it, too. She's looking good. And all he's trying to do is get her to marry him or do something. It's fun, it's hilarious. And they got a little kid that keeps seeing all these monsters, and of course it's Nashi all made up and stuff. It's a pretty good movie. I was gonna get the Blu-ray, but the damn thing ain't come down yet, so I'm gonna wait. Wait till it gets to that price point, like $17.99. Somebody's turning everybody's heads backwards.
This place was spanking new.
That's Pappy right here.
Little baby girl so pretty and good we couldn't believe. And another kid on the way. But when Martha had this one, something went wrong.
Something.
This thing she gave me, something happened.
Something terrible.
He was so big.
Damn, these earbuds, man.
He came out sideways and almost tore poor Martha apart.
Holy shit.
He weighed 20 pounds and was hairy as a monkey.
God
He
damn.
was 2 years old. He was big as I was.
Damn.
Accidents were happening all the time.
He pissed and
Falling in
peed
the well.
and
Even
pooped.
chickens was in town getting supplies. And the whole damn house burned to the ground.
What the fuck movie is this?
My little baby girl was a cinder when I found her. But this monster kid wasn't even singed.
Singed?
I hit him with a tire iron and I split his face wide open.
God damn it!
How bad was it? I thought I killed him.
Bad.
I was afraid they'd come and take me away. So I took him out on the desert and I left him there.
What are you doing, girl?
I figured if he wasn't dead, he couldn't live more than 2 hours out there in that heat. And then it would all be over with.
You want to talk to everybody? Hey, everybody!
That was a long time ago. Long enough for him to steal a horse.
Thank you,
Long enough to
Metaluna.
raise a couple of wild kids.
I don't know, man. It's just, I guess he looks familiar, but for some reason it's been a while. This is what this is going to be, is like, name that fucking movie, because shit.
Well, that's just some stuff that
Oh. Looks like George Kennedy, like a cousin or something. Damn. How come he ain't hairy like he was talking about? Does anybody still watch like VHS on a regular basis? I haven't watched one in quite a while. Not a real, like with a VCR. I definitely have a bunch of VHS rips. I watched Things the other day. It was on Joe Bob last weekend. Man, that is a piece of shit. Here we go. We're back. Back to the Grand Ole Opry. Yeah. The dog's making memories. It could have been. In between these workouts. Oh, man. I haven't listened to any cassettes either in a while. My vehicle doesn't even have a CD player. Yeah. If you want to get real nostalgia, you can play some 8-tracks if you can find a player. Wow. That's cool. Because you just don't know which one's going to be worth money. There was a time back in like 2008 or I don't know when it was, but it was like, hey, man, let's get VHS. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy watching stuff like this. And I still watch it. I still watch some things that are really bad. I was watching he's saving money on shirt expenses. But there's this one movie that I heard Tarantino talk about, and and it's really bad quality. It's like a girl with glasses in a car with a gun or something like that. It's really bad. We'll see some Coralina here in a minute. Maybe. Oh yeah, well, I mean, we had a color TV in the living room, but I had a black and white one. So most of the shit I watched was in black and white, laying in my room. And we ran like the cable around the house so I could get. And we had antenna. We didn't have any cable. So I had antenna quality where if bad weather will mess that shit up. That's what I got now for local stations. You too. So far, I ain't got a copyright strike from the Crows or the Ravens or whatever the fuck these are. Somebody called them the Halloween Eagles, which is a funny name. And that. Oh man. Oh. And they remember that shit. Yeah, fuck him up. Yeah, I mean, I did all kinds of shit. There's a channel where I was middle of Kentucky, and there's a channel up in Bloomington, Indiana, that showed Sammy Terry, which is a horror host, on Friday nights or Saturday nights. I can't remember. And you had to turn the antenna a little bit, and then I could get it till the daylight came up, the sun came up, and then that signal went away. We could do a bench competition. I would do that, but I'm an old man. I can't do too much anymore. I was doing like 215 on incline, but I don't want to be crippled when I get a little bit older. 15-inch. I don't even know if I had a 12-inch. I might have a 12-inch TV. Oh shit. I don't know. Those soup can lids are not like Dino Bravo. Yeah. Oh shit. What is this? From Dynamite? Wow, Red. I can't recall Horror in the High Desert, but I have seen the McPherson tapes. And I would rather watch the remake of it. The one that was like Incident in Lake County or something like that. That was on UPN. To me, that was a lot better version of that story. Oh, this has got to be Mazes and Monsters. There's Tommy Hanks.
Well, which way we go?
Your decision.
Well, what is it? Forfeit or something. I definitely am trying to just work the mind and muscle connection. I actually just did dumbbell today instead of doing the barbell stuff I usually do, because switching it up. In my late 30s, I used to do 225 like it was nothing. And I actually am bigger than I was then for some reason. What's she gonna do? Get some mace? Ah, fuck. She stabbed him with a hair pick. Why does she have that hair pick? She a white woman. And her hair ain't that teased. I guess everybody had a... Oh. Yeah. Well, I mean, I definitely listened to a few Art Bell stuff. I listened to that show he came back with, Dark Matter or whatever. before he ended that. Oh. Oh, yeah. I watched that when it first came on, Mazes and Monsters. Oh, yeah. Some more Opry. And this is basically what I watched, the quality-wise, on the VHS. I will. Dana, you rule. Brian Petrosky or something. She said thanks. Yeah. I don't really hurt. I just wore myself out. Yeah. Well, I had to carry my dog to the vet from the car, and he weighs like 50 pounds, and that was, I mean, he's a big old dog, and it was freaking hot. It wore me out.
Why'd you lock it? Are you feeling okay?
I love the British accent on him they dubbed in. Yeah, this is definitely some good quality. I actually had the opera poster up for a long time, but we needed more wall space back here. I bought it. I don't even remember when I bought it. Yeah. There's something that keeps playing his shows. I don't know where they are, but they you can still get those Dark Matter shows. Oh. You joining us, Dana? I don't have a thing to listen for, unfortunately. Oh, you. Boyfriend? No. You ain't got a new boyfriend, do you? I don't know.
It's not true, Ricky. Not a bitch of heat.
It is. Is Jay real? Would I wrestle Wes in a steel cage match? I don't know if I want to. I don't like that part where you can just win by getting out. If we can get in the steel cage and just submission or pinfall, yes. And of course there'll be some color. This is like that one Terror in the Isles where it showed clips, but from all the clips were from the like a group of movies, and it just went over. Usually you'd expect the clips would be from all kinds of different ones, but this.
I was thinking there was a clip from Vice Squad on that one.
Yeah. There were some weird ones, especially on the TV version, because they had to take out so many. Is her feet? Golly. She got bad fungus.
Oh, gross.
Is she going to lay down with her? That's a very small bed. That's like a full bed. That ain't even a queen. That's... Darren says, hey. She said, hey, Darren. This is that Nashi movie. The most obscure B-movie actor I've met. Jeez.
You
Yeah. I mean, I met Coralina from Demons 2 and Opera, and she was in the third Mother, or the Mother of Tears, so she was pretty nice. She actually, I think she was born in America, and at some point they went to Europe and stuff, so she was interpreting for Lamberto Bava at a convention that I was at. That's the only one that comes to mind at the moment. Jackson Jack, I have not done that I can recall. She's the cougher at the moment. But I definitely have coughed so hard, you just lose your mind. But for some reason, obviously with masks and stuff, I've kept healthy or no codes. He's going to eat the bird. Is that like one of those gusher things you drink from? That's a big RV. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what that Paul Naschy movie was. Exorcism or something like that. I know there's a whatchamacallit name, a Franco movie called that too, but I think there's more than one. Yeah. It's like we're flipping channels and we're coming back to the same movies. It is exactly like The Burbs. No. Oh.
Baby's fat. You fat.
Oh, yeah.
You see.
Well, I'm trying to remember the time, but it was it could have been the very late 80s, or it had to be either after 89 or before 87 that they played Deep Red at like 1 o'clock in the morning. It blew me away.
Next, you must find the secret city under the earth.
When?
When you have purified your mind as you have your body.
But how will I know?
They're showing like
Why are you so impatient?
mazes and monsters too.
Remember all that you see.
That's neat, Blair.
I'm making a map.
She has a machine,
You will need no
so you can buy autographs with your debit or credit cards at the conventions.
She's the only person I've seen that has
Also, I mean, another, not obscure B movies, but I got most of the cast of Zombie to sign my mini poster, so that was tons of fun. And expensive. Yeah. There's Coralina. But when I saw her, she had beautiful long hair. She looked really good. I have a picture of her probably in my photos.
There's a date.
Yep, Berriman. Nah, this is the first time he was on there. Berriman was. In these
Oh,
clips.
it's an anniversary, I guess.
And they got her with a British accent.
Where have you gone? Oh my God.
Damn. That would have hurt.
Is this what you want? Is this what you want?
Well, 87 and 88 I was in the Army in. I'm pretty sure I didn't see it. I bought a $20 television, and it was black and white. So I'm definitely sure I didn't see it there. I believe it had to be later then. It had to be maybe 89, 90 or so when I came back and had a color television finally in my bedroom while I was still at home.
I thought I was leaving large when I had a 13 inch of black and white TV.
Well, yeah, I did. Well, we moved they had the big TV, the wooden one, and it had the speakers, and it was color, and it was probably like 19 inch or so. I don't know. But I got to put that in my bedroom for like a day or two before they sold it. Yeah. The gate was interesting. DEADPIT had a screening. That's the first time they were in town, and I met them for the first time in person back in 2006. I was so nervous I didn't come back. Well, I had a whole weekend pass, but I was like, nah, I don't know. I got too nervous. I was a young 36-year-old, so I didn't know no better. Ooh, that hurts. Yeah. She just laid there. She didn't blink or nothing and had that guy's hands in her. Probably Argento's fingers in her mouth. Ooh. Stuff in her fingers. Oh, fuck. They copyright struck me. Motherfuckers.
Does that mean you're going to have to stop it?
Yeah. Piece of shit.
I hate that YouTube's become that much of a pain in the butt.